Oh my goodness, who is that? Yo, is that Dede? She finally back? She looks so different. Girl, what do you do to your hair? Oh my goodness. Let me stop. Anyways. Hi, hello my jams. Dede here. Welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, hello. My name is Dede. It's lovely to meet you and I hope you can say the same. So I haven't been posting in a while. Okay. Oh yeah. I know it's been a month. Hear me out. One word. School. Actually, not just school. My mental health has been. That's what I'm trying to say. My mental health has been deteriorating. Oh my goodness. So I kind of like took a little break to focus on school. I'm still focusing on school because I'm going to tutoring every single day, even on Saturdays. Because there's boot camp because there is end of course assessment coming up. So yeah, time to prepare for that. Anyways, I'm back now. I'm gonna be trying to post a little bit more regularly. I've been trying to come up with ideas as trying to come up with ideas on what to post. I like my new hair though. People said I should have cut the bangs a little longer, but I kinda like it like this. Christian friends are people who share the same faith in Jesus Christ and support each other's true life ups and downs. True lives ups and downs. Now those people who leave as soon as life gets hard, that ain't your friend. That is not your friend. If they don't share the same faith as you, not your friend. If they cannot respect your religion, your faith, your beliefs, they're not your friend. Capiche? We getting it? We getting it. Anyways, Christian friendships are based on biblical teachings of forgiveness, empathy, and love. If your friendship does not display any of those three things I just listed, that is not a friendship you want to be in. Here to break it to you. That is not a friendship you want to be in. Because having the right people around you can make a huge difference in your life. Like if it's not obvious by now. Like, let's say for instance you're around people who steal, drink and smoke. Eventually you're gonna start steal, drink and smoke. You may think that in your head you know how to resist people. Peer pressure is real. Okay. Peer pressure is real. You may think, oh, that would happen to me. That can't happen to me. Yes, it can, and yes, it will. The people around us influence us very much. And the people around us also determines how our life will be. Because if you're around negative people, you're going to have negative things happen to you. Your life is going to be negative. But if you're around positive people, you're going to have a positive life. So once again, forgiveness, empathy, and love. Say it with me now. Forgiveness, empathy, love. I'm gonna talk to y'all like I'm talking to my little sister, making sure y'all get it. Anyways, so I know y'all probably heard that Jesus healed a paralyzed man because the faith of his friends, right? That's why the people you hang around and consider your friends play a huge role on what goes on in your life. That's why they say choose your friends wisely because the wrong can lead you astray. That's a lesson I'm really, really struggling with. I've been struggling with it because I'm like a people pleaser and I'm really friendly. I love to be around people, but then it takes me a while to realize that from the people in my life, they're just really toxic and they gotta go. Like it takes me a while to realize that. That's really why they say choose your friends wisely. And that's kind of why you have to have the spirit of discernment. Because you can't just say, "Oh, I got a good head on my shoulders." That's not gonna cut it. That is not gonna cut it at all. Mm-mm. As a Christian, it's better to surround yourself with the people who share the same beliefs as you because you both should be equally yoked. Now, being equally yoked is not just for relationships, but friendships as well, because being equally yoked with the people in your life can really impact your relationship with God. Think about it. Okay, I'm gonna share a little story with y'all. So back when I think it was January 2024 or January this year. I don't really remember. Actually, it was this year. This year, yeah. In January, I was going back to being a worldly Christian, to being lukewarm, because life just kept getting harder and harder. So I started to stray away from God, and I had this friend. Let's call her Sally. So Sally and I has been really close. We met when we were in the same English class. This was since last year, so we've been friends for a couple months, you know. So, me and Sally share different beliefs. I'm a Christian. She is polytheistic. If you don't know what polytheistic is, it's just basically someone who worships different gods. They worship more than one god. Okay. Well, meanwhile, I only serve one God, and Sally and I will never see eye to eye on a bunch of stuff. It got to the point where I was questioning if I was wrong. I was questioning if my beliefs were wrong, and her was right. Hers was right. Now, neither of us were in the wrong, in my opinion, because we had different beliefs. You can't tell somebody, "Oh, your beliefs is wrong." You really can't tell somebody that, or at least I wouldn't tell somebody that. But it had me thinking, right, and it had me, I was like, am I wrong? Is what I believe in wrong? Is what she believes in right? Should I try out what she believes in? That's what I thought, right? But then something didn't sit right with me, so I kept on talking to God about it. And eventually I asked God to move her out of my life because she kept on trying to tell me that I should do more research on my religion because what I read or what I listen to or what I hear, it's not right. I should do my own research. This girl even tried to tell me that Satan is actually a good being. A good being. When she told me that, I looked at her like she was crazy. You trying to tell me that Lucifer is good? Next, next. This is why I said. This is why I said, and I'm gonna say it again. The people you surround yourself with, and the people who you choose to be your friends, they can really impact your relationship with God. They can impact your relationship with God positively, or it could be negatively. Hers was negative, cause she tried to get me off course, throw me off balance. And as soon as she came out of my life, everything just been clearer. It's like I was wearing these glasses, right? And these glasses didn't help me see the truth. When I took these glasses off now, I saw everything. I know I have an amazing group of friends. Some of them need to strengthen their faith with God. But hey, we're working on that. We're working on that. And really, really, I really want to shout out my friend Jada. She has been incredible. Jada and I have known each other since eighth grade, but we've never really talked up until now. She is a really good friend. She's a Christian. She's a Christian, and she is the one friend you can lean on. The one friend you can depend on. Now, I'm not saying I can't depend or lean on any one of my other friends, but Jada gets me, especially when it comes to Christianity. She is the first person I go to. She gets me, and having Jada in my life has impacted my relationship with God on a positive note because I find myself praying more. I find myself actually asking questions to get to know more about my faith and where I stand as a Christian. So you really have to look at the people you let into your life. I'm speaking from experience. I can't tell you the amount of times I did the removal prayer because I let somebody into my life who's not supposed to be in my life. Ooh. Anyways, um, Christian friendships are like a breath of fresh air. It's like you're not walking on eggshells. Cause you know you have that one person where you feel like you just can't be yourself around. You always gotta change to fit in. That's not somebody you want to be around. It feels like you just have to, you gotta think. You gotta think before you do everything. You gotta think before you talk. You gotta think before you walk. You gotta think before you do anything around this person. And you can't be yourself. You really cannot just be yourself around certain people. You need to be around people who you are able to be yourself with. Because you're not able to be yourself around a group of people that you consider your friends. Those are not people you'd want to be around at all. The right people, they will love and accept you for who God created you to be. They won't try to change you just just so you can have their companionship. And if you really have to change who you are to fit in with somebody or fit into a group of who you are to be accepted as someone's friend or to be accepted into a friend group, those are not people you want to be friends with. Those are not people you want to be around whatsoever. Because according to Proverbs 27:9, sweet friendships refresh the soul and awaken our hearts with joy. With joy, for good friends are like the anointing oil that yields the fragrant incense of God's presence. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. It feels awkward reading on camera. Bear with me. But I'm gonna put the verse here so you guys can read it. And here is another one. Anyways, if you have, people in your life that you're unsure about, or toxic people you just can't get rid of, my best advice to you would be praying the removal prayer. It's just a short, quick prayer that's like, dear God, if this person is not meant to be in my life, please remove them out of my life immediately. It could be for a friendship, it could be for a relationship, whatever the case may be. It could be someone you just met. I highly recommend if you meet somebody, like when you meet somebody the same day, do the removal prayer. I highly, highly recommend you doing that because it will definitely help you a lot. Take it from me. I'm learning my lesson. I'm learning my lesson. Anyways, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys liked it. I'll see you on the next one. Remember, I love you. God loves you more. Bye.